Welcome to Planet Dumb, the most pistol packing, badass beer drinking podcast on the motherfucking planet, man.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Fucking rootin' tootin'.
Tutti frutti.
The most rootin' tootin'est tutti frutti fucking show on the motherfucking planet, motherfuckers.
You know that Little Richard song, Tutti Frutti, was about butt sex?
Was it really?
It's about fucking dudes.
Is it? Who told you that? Did he tell you out his mouth?
Wikipedia.
Fruity shit.
His drummer said that the original thing was Tutti Frutti, good booty.
No way.
That was in the lyrics.
Anyways, welcome to the show.
You're fucking lying, right?
I swear to God, dude. Welcome to the show. We got the homie Jordy on today.
Hello.
Mike's going crazy. Anyways, get on patreon.com/planetdumb to get bonus content. We just put a new episode up this past week. We also still got t-shirts for sale, so check that out. And if you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, all that shit. I know I always forget to say that.
Yeah.
We need
You guys got it down. You got it down.
the
We need
subscribers.
money. I need rice-a-roni to feed my family. I need rice-a-roni and hamburger helper.
Hamburger help me.
You could feed a whole family with one box.
Let's talk about hamburger helper and rice-a-roni when you're poor. Doesn't it hit? I feel like it even hits when you're not poor, low-key.
Yeah, of course. It's amazing.
Rice-a-roni. It's the San Francisco treat is what they call it.
You know what else they call this San Francisco treat?
No way.
Anal sex.
Wow. You get that from Wikipedia too?
Yeah, I get all my facts from Wikipedia.
Cool, man.
I Googled that.
You know, hamburger helper, you know, I had a chopped cheese for the first time like a couple years ago and it tasted like hamburger helper and I was like, damn. And that's why I liked it.
Chopped cheese is good, man.
It does.
I found this spot in New York that had a vegan one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know shit about that.
You never had a chopped cheese? What about...
Tastes like hamburger helper kind of.
Okay.
But good.
Isn't there
Off-brand?
What's up with the... isn't the little mascot for Hamburger Helper like the little glove?
Yeah, it's a good one.
What's up with that?
It's a helper. It's a helper glove.
Gives you a hand, you know.
It's a helper. It is, man.
Yeah.
It gives you a helping hand.
Chef's glove.
A chef's glove. That rocks.
Yeah. Dude, so we're watching Baywatch and
Once again.
they got an episode where they're doing like an homage to Charlie's Angels. And this is cool, but like there's two things I want to talk about this. One, it's clearly one of those sitcom / 90s TV show episodes where people needed a day off. So they were just like, we're just going to fucking make some weird, like unrelated to the main plot sideline thing where so they pretend to be Charlie's Angels and there's like a crazy guy trying to kill them.
They do that on other shows too.
Yeah.
Like
So Melvis
remember on
Man.
Boy Meets World they had the one episode where it was just like a parody of Scream.
Yeah. They do it all the time.
Randomly. It has nothing to do with the linear story arc.
Nah, it doesn't. Or like on Family Matters where there's like it's like what was the son's name? Eddie, I think. And then Carl Winslow. And they get stuck on a what is that shit called? Those when you run on it, a fucking treadmill. So some dude put a bomb on a treadmill. It's like so unrelated, but the whole
It's like
episode,
Speed.
yeah, it's like Speed, and they have to run on the treadmill or else the bomb explodes.
That's fucking amazing.
That's crazy, right?
Hella
Yeah.
That's so creative.
Yeah.
We need more shit like that. Like
Yeah, that
to
shit was
motivate
kind
me
of crazy.
to get off my fat ass.
They usually do those ones where they get the people get like two characters get stuck in like a room though, like in like a fridge or some shit.
Yeah,
That's usually what
yeah. That's like that could be like an intro to a porn.
Yeah, it could. That's kind of wild. We should do a podcast like
A
that. It's just
podcast
me,
porn?
you. No, not a podcast porn where we get stuck
Pause.
somewhere.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Fro has to. We should do an escape room, but it's the opposite. We should do an escape room where like he has to break in before we start doing anal sex or something. Before we start doing gay pornography.
It's like a Saw type situation where it's like I'm like tied.
That's
to
what I was
my-
thinking.
Yeah, I'm like tied to a machine.
Hella rustic.
I'm forced to take a bunch of Viagra, so I'm like hard as a rock, and then like I'm like hoisted on this machine.
Whoa. Hold on. Who said you're pitching and I'm catching? Who said that, buddy?
The hamburger.
Pretty sure it's the other way around. I'd be off the blue chew choose.
You're gonna be the top.
I'll be the top, dude.
Fine, dude. Fine. Then the other way around. But yeah, so are you? You're on a like machine, and it's slowly pushing your dick towards my ass.
Oh my god.
Oh, serious.
Yeah, and Jeff has to break in.
He has to stop
He
it.
has to stop it.
Do you want to play a game?
Oh man.
That rules, man. We should do one like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I feel like that's probably a gay porno fucking plot line.
Like a saw.
That's
thing.
already been done, dude.
Like a saw porn.
Late to the game.
It's like the little guy
Yeah.
who's getting cucked.
Dude, they're still making those movies too. It's crazy. Like that.
What are we on? Like Saw 20 now? Saw 28? Coming to theaters this summer.
Son,
I have a little role in it, actually.
I don't even know if they call it Saw anymore. Some
Yeah, it's like
bullshit.
Jigsaw. Jigsaw gets
That's-
stuck under the table. Man, so what else has been up?
Hold on.
Shit.
I'm
Load it up.
confused.
What are you?
It's
What
a
do you-
dream.
It was a dream all along.
It's just
No
daydreaming.
shit.
That's what Jeff said in the meeting. Damn, the twist.
Goes back to the
Twist.
90s.
So I wanted to talk about also, speaking of Charlie's Angels, the syndicated TV show VIP with Pamela Anderson from the 90s.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like no one remembers any of that kind of shit.
I remember the show, but I don't remember like what was happening.
Yeah.
Is that the stripper one?
No, they were like secret agents, but they were like women too. And they were attractive.
That's fucking crazy.
That was the plot. That was literally the plot. They were like,
They're in the CIA.
it was some crazy shit like that. It was, maybe they were doing like fucking psyops and terror fucking like tactics and shit.
That could never happen, man.
Yeah.
There's no.
They were getting people to fucking commit terrorist acts in their country.
Yeah, they're like. They're like overthrowing governments in like South America
Yeah.
and shit.
They were girl bossing fucking CIA terror programs.
Yeah, girl boss.
I think that's what's going on. I think they were girl bossing acting as an operative in a web of deceit and espionage.
They were gatekeeping American
They were gatekeeping
values.
American values.
Man, I fucking wish I knew what this was.
No, it
Like,
wasn't
missing
anything like
out.
that. Me and him were just went on a tangent. They were like,
Sounds like
nah, the show was way
Sounds
lamer than that. The
was
show
way
was
more
way
lame.
lamer than that.
Okay,
But they were like either cops or security guards. But they're like they're like hot chicks.
Paul Blart.
Yeah, they're like hot chicks. There's like shootouts and shit. It was kind of crazy.
Pauline Blart.
Yeah, Pauline Blart. That should be a movie. That should be a movie, dude. And she's autistic. Paul Blart's autistic, huh?
Yeah, for sure, dude. He's like really into like dinosaurs and trains.
Is that what it is?
Model trains. What were we talking about earlier? Oh yeah, we were talking about like a fat version of Post Malone. And he said Postmates Malone.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's like
I said Hostess
point.
Malone because he eats
Oh,
like,
this
he eats,
Malone.
like
Oh.
Twinkies and
got
shit.
that look.
He eats Twinkies and those.
Posts Malone and he eats like hella Kellogg cereal and like other kind of cereals. There's no way that one was better than those other two.
Postmates Malone rocks.
Postmates Malone.
Shit. I mean, I feel like people probably like to get like that Postmate guy who's like really hot, you know?
Yeah, the hot Postmate. That's a porn idea.
That's need to be a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Uber driver porn. That exists.
That does exist. That's crazy. There's porn for everything. You never seen that shit? What do they call it? Rule 34. It was like if it exists, there's porn of it.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the right number. Rule 69.
33.
That's Rule 34. Rule 34 of the internet.
As a rule of thumb.
Damn, who's making these up?
It's just like a 4chan fucking joke because it's like kind of saying like supposedly there's rules to the internet and shit. But I don't think
guess.
there was actually rules. They just picked a random number, I think, to like throw people off. It was like the early days of 4chan kind of vibe. Before they started becoming like white nationalist terrorists and fucking.
The good
Why didn't you
days,
just pick
man.
69? That's like they're already doing it. You know, like, he's the easy one.
Yeah. Rule 69. What is Rule 69? Thou shalt
Fucking
not.
look this shit up.
Thou shalt not waste the kush. thou shalt smoke the kush.
Yeah. People do get pressed when you're wasting the kush.
Yeah.
Be hella mad.
You're letting it
Yeah.
burn, dude. Hit
Yeah,
that
just
shit.
sniping it.
You using a lighter or that?
It's
shit?
canoeing. It's canoeing, dude.
Yeah, it's canoeing. What does that mean?
When it's
Yeah,
like
they
the
look-
canoeing is when it burns more on like
on one side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Kayaking. Or whatever.
Yeah, kayaking.
I want to start smoking weed, but I can't. I don't know.
We should, we should try it on the podcast.
Everyone should
one
get their
time.
own blunt around here.
Yeah. Well, I like smoking just
It would get
little ass
really
joints.
weird.
Yeah, joints are great.
I don't like doing a whole big old fucking blunt. Like, it's not for me. I'm
That's
not
how you
into
die
being
and
that
shit.
high.
For me.
Yeah. I'll be getting crazy high too. Like I get too high and I get all weird and paranoid.
Of course.
Thug.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I still feel that way all the time.
Yeah.
Without the weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to not do that to me, but
Me,
you
yeah.
know, I'm just like,
Well, no. Honestly, it always did it to me. I would just kind of like tolerate it.
Yeah.
what I
You're just
mean?
like, oh, I guess I'm acting stupid now.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna act stupid for like 2 or 3 hours, and
and then get really hungry.
and then I'm gonna feel good like the rest of the time. That's how it would happen. It'd be like you
hella
get
obvious,
stupid
dude.
fucking high, and then you'll just like go. I remember I was so fucking high. Like my homie asked me to make a flyer, and I was like, I'm too high. I was like, I walked away and just like watched my other 2 friends downstairs cook a steak, and then went upstairs and just like went to the fridge and just like kind of hung on to it. And I was just like, dog, I'm too fucking high. I can't even go sit down.
Yeah.
I'm literally holding on to this fridge because I'm too high.
You just like end up at the grocery store or some shit. I'm like,
And then,
fuck,
and then
this
it
shit
went
sucks.
away. It went away after like a couple hours, and then like I made the flyer, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I feel good," and then I just felt happy. But those 2 hours where you're just like way too
The
high,
tense shit.
sucks,
Yeah. It's like, fuck
Yeah.
all this.
it's like way too high.
It'd be
Split. It's all about splits.
Yeah, dude. If you just smoke
Euro
like a little
style.
bit, if you roll a little tiny pinner,
Yeah.
I hate
yeah.
that people are always like, "Oh, you're smoking like a tiny ass joint." And shit. It's like, dude, yeah, what the fuck? No one
That's
wants
all
to
you
get
need.
blasted like that.
Yeah. What are you like in high school?
Yeah, it's like no one does that to like alcoholics. Like no one's like, or people that drink. No one's like, "Shh, you didn't drink that whole tequila bottle."
Bit of that
You know what I
shit.
mean? Bro, drink a whole tequila bottle. Everyone just like gets
Yeah.
sad. It's like, why are you drinking so much, dude?
Babysit people. And
Why are you
shit.
drinking so much?
oh my god, dude, that's true though,
It
man.
really is true.
We need to remove that stigma.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Fucking serious.
Like, man, fucking intervention, dude. I want like encouragement.
Yeah.
Keep going. Those are
You
real
can
friends.
do it. yeah, you can do it, man. Just one more shot, man. You can do it. You're like passed out.
There's also people like that though, who overdo it and they just want you to keep going. Like
Yeah,
I hate
that's-
shots people,
I hate
bro.
that shit, dude.
Let's take another shot. Let's
Yeah,
take another
like,
shot, bro.
dude,
Come on. It's
like, I'm
fuck
fucking
you,
dying,
man.
dude.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
Who are fools that want to be taking shots anyways, dog? Like, what's your deal?
Oh, you're not
See
a shot
Hulk
guy?
Hogan's on this
Yeah,
next episode.
Bash at the Beach. We're about to watch a good one.
Anyways, what?
Yeah, like
Sorry.
when you're like, it's like 3-4 in the morning. It's like almost over. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
like,
about
I'm
to be
fucking-
time when
oh,
you
it's
just
over, dude.
time to lay down. There's always that motherfucker that's like, let's take another shot, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
take a shot with me. Take a shot with me, bro.
For the road.
Take a shot. You want to take a shot with me, bro?
It's all about the guy that like. It's like right when it turns 7 a.m. It's like we got to go back to the store.
Oh, my blow guy's coming.
yeah.
7 a.m.
Got another bag coming, and we're gonna hit the liquor store.
Not saying it's not
Right
me.
when it opened, you're
Not
like
saying
in
it's
line.
me.
You're like in line.
I've been in some dark situations before like that, so I respect it. It's only cool when you're on vacation.
Yeah.
When you're when
you
you're
don't have
not
a
on
job.
vacation, yeah. When you don't have a job, yeah. When you don't have a job, it's only cool when you're like considering like committing suicide by drinking yourself to death, like in leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas. That movie's gas,
Yeah.
dude.
So that guy's fucking charming when he's drinking himself to death. But when I do it, I'm an alcoholic.
The sickest part in that movie is there's a part. This is like a Nicolas Cage movie.
Okay, I don't think I've seen that.
It's about him basically trying to drink himself to death, he goes to Las Vegas and he like falls in love with this like prostitute chick. But there's a scene in the movie where he's like, you gotta promise me like one thing. You'll never
touch my feet, bro.
I'm trying to stick my foot underneath this. There you go. We all have our own feet, designated location.
Yeah. Don't cross the line.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, there's a scene where she's like, you gotta promise me you'll never stop. You'll never tell me to stop drinking. He like tells his girl that, and she's like, I won't. And I was like, that's true love.
Yeah.
Man. It's true love.
Does he end up dying at the end?
I don't remember actually.
So, was it an old movie, huh?
Yeah, like
Nicolas
90s.
Cage? Okay.
90s. He got like
He's got too many fucking movies.
He rocks, dude. We're big fans of Nick Cage over here at Planet Dumb.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful man.
He's a good man.
Solid dude. Oh, it'd be cool if we could have him on the podcast.
Yeah, please.
Ever since I watched that fucking shit where it was like the genius of Nick Cage, that shit kind of changed my perspective. Mm-hmm. There's legit, he's doing like legit acting and like art fucking approaches. Not
So like,
just,
he doing like old style of acting or something?
yeah,
like
it's
that?
called German Expressionism.
Okay.
That's so cool. That's literally what it's called. I thought it was like bullshit, and then I thought he was just weird. But yeah, he's doing like real fucking shit that you learn in school and stuff. He just decides to do it in weird ways.
Yeah. Anything. He'll do anything, right? Fucking any movie.
It's almost like theater style acting where
Yeah.
you have to like be more outward.
Yeah.
And more ridiculous and
Yeah.
more like
Whoa.
have more expression.
Hulk Hogan went flying.
Dude,
He flew crazy.
oh, it's Hogan. What?
Shit,
Okay.
he got knocked out by the seat.
They literally had everybody in this fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love shows like that just have like everyone at some
like
point with a
SNL
guest star.
guy.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan and his do-rag. We talked about Hulk Hogan and his do-rag already.
Yeah,
Let's
we
not bring
talked
it up
about
again.
Oh, you already did?
Never bring that up again.
We're going to be like Joe Rogan with chimps, except we always mention Joe Rogan and we always talk about white men and do-rags and alcoholism.
Yeah.
We're a big fan of white guys and do-rags.
Instead of
and
DMT,
alcoholism.
it's like alcohol.
Yeah. You ever tried...
Alcohol really expands your
It's like,
mind.
have you ever tried drinking for 2 days straight and not going to sleep?
Have you ever tried Fireball?
It's really interesting. You ever mainlined some vodka? I don't think anyone's mainlined vodka.
I think that's like how you can like shoot up LSD.
Yeah.
That sounds so
You
insane.
like mix it with some vodka and shoot it into your veins.
Barney Gumble style.
Yeah,
Just put it into my veins.
like an IV drip of.
I've never been that
straight
down bad.
tequila.
They don't even care about the taste, you know? It's like, just fucking put it in.
That rocks.
Yeah. Getting fucked up rules. It's rules. It rules. I just
Everyone should try it.
the
And keep
stigma of
going.
it sucks, but getting fucked up itself fucking rocks. Losing everything in your life to alcoholism.
Losing everything.
That part
you
not
love.
as bad or not good, but the other part is good.
I mean, if you're really into it, then fuck
It's
it.
not so bad as long as you can keep drinking.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause then you don't care.
Family? Who cares about family?
Shit, dude. Dead ass, man.
If they told me like the world was gonna end in like fucking 48 hours or some shit, dead ass, I'd probably just start getting loaded.
Yeah.
Loaded on what?
I'd just start getting fucking drunk.
Oh, just drunk. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
first
I was trying
thing.
to just start
That's
doing
where
other
it's gonna
drugs.
start.
Okay.
That's where it's gonna start. Probably
slow.
get on a little bit of LSD. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Start off slow, right?
But yeah, but I would designate like a spot where all the homies and people that I know can link up and we can say our goodbyes, and then I'm just gonna spend the rest of the time getting fucked up with whoever wants to get fucked up, man.
Yeah, same.
Have a big old barbecue and shit. Light things on fire.
Lighting things on fire, underrated.
Seriously.
It really is. This shit rocks. So it's
All
breaking
the cool
bottles.
shit's on the
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that last podcast. We should talk about that. How
I think-
sick it is to break bottles.
I think we did talk about it with Eric. With Eric, I think we
Yeah, a
did.
little bit. Like, what's cooler, lighting shit on fire or breaking bottles?
shit.
Lighting shit on fire.
Yeah.
For sure.
I appreciate a good bottle break.
Some fireworks.
I'll just pound. I'll buy like a 32 and get a little too drunk. You know what I'm saying? That shit's going straight to the wall, baby. Right.
There's no
Designated wall.
There's
Yeah.
no other way to dispose of it.
It's cool to like
It looks nice.
act violently and destructively when you're loaded. It really is.
Things make more sense when you're drunk.
It really is. It feels better. You feel primitive when you get to that point of being drunk where like, you know, if you don't have anything to accompany it and you're just literally drunk, you eventually get to that point where it's just like punching this guy is a good idea.
Yeah, some people do deserve that shit.
Maybe I should kick this door down or break this window. It just sounds right. Like these things just kind of flash in your head and you don't even question
That's
them.
like the only time you can really do it, really. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that sober.
And you're just something wrong with you at that point.
Yeah.
Just give me a K-bomb. Ready to go.
I understand Boston now.
Boston?
Yeah, I understand why it's so violent and crazy. Those motherfuckers just drunk. Mm-hmm. Well, this is all I've heard. I've never been to Boston. People tell me
They
that
just love
Boston,
sports a lot, too, there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because they're drunk. The only fools that love sports are drunk.
That's facts, though. There's like the Venn diagram.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've never met a person like sports who was like sober.
Yeah, this is weird. Like, what are you doing?
that's
Are these your friends?
That's a little embarrassing.
I love basketball. I kind of like baseball, and I love like boxing and like combat sports. And I feel like I can't enjoy any of those without getting fucking drunk.
Yeah. It's just normal thing to do.
Makes it so much more exciting.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Pro wrestling rocks too.
Pro wrestling does rock.
Yeah, what have you guys been watching? I don't even keep up with that shit.
I just watch old shit mostly.
Oh, okay.
But there's
Me
like
too.
there's a new
But you have to get on this. You got to get on TV, right? Like
there's like a new one called AEW.
Okay.
And it's like the competitor for WWF now.
Okay.
Or WWE.
Do they use like fucking crazy shit or?
They have like they had one of those like barbed wire exploding matches recently, but it was weak.
Oh, you know
The explosions were
they're
like
exploding things.
Yeah, they like exploding C4 and shit. Some Japanese shit.
Yeah, do they like have like Instagrams or some shit? Like all the wrestlers now or some shit?
Yeah. Chris Jericho's in AEW now. I don't know if you remember him.
I remember him.
Yeah, Chris Jericho. He's like the main.
They had
guy.
like the older guys.
They have Matt
Yeah.
Hardy up there.
Okay.
So they got a few people, and then they got some younger people.
But like, pretty much everybody got out, right?
Yeah, they got Sting up there now. You seen that? Sting's on there.
Yeah, he's fucking old though, man.
Yeah, he can't
He's
really
like going
do.
bald and shit.
He can't really do shit.
This
but-
is one thing I hate about American wrestling. They don't wear masks, so like when you're fucking old, you could just tell, and these dudes just go out so sad. Versus like Mexican wrestling, like everyone wears a mask, so like there's dudes that are like 60, but they still kind of look like they look kind of solid, so it's still kind of selling it to
They're
me.
just fucking jumping around like for real.
Yeah.
Bro.
But also like I grew up with like motherfucking like Terry Funk. Still wrestling in like ECW and shit, like getting hit with chairs.
like
and
wrestling
shit.
since like the 50s or something.
Yeah, he was, dog. So it's kind of understandable, but like some fools, they can't do it. Like Terry Funk was still kind of interesting because he was down to do crazy shit. Like he was like, I'll do a barbed wire ladder match. Fuck it, dog.
Yeah.
I'll take the hits, you know. Like he's just built different, but not everybody's Terry Funk, you know. A lot of these old motherfuckers look so
They're
sad.
down.
Yeah, they're down bad, bro. They look down bad. And it's like, oh man, dude.
This is where you are. I mean,
I
a lot
knew
of
it.
Drugs.
I knew it was like kind of like, man, I wish the old fools would just stop doing this when they had that Triple H versus Sting match at WrestleMania. And then like DX came out and they were all fucking old, like all old as fuck. And then fucking NWO came out and they were all old as fuck. They all had like gray hair and they're like walking the ring all slow and geriatric and shit.
Is this a dream you had, you said?
No, it was real. Dude.
Fever dream.
No, geriatric. Yeah. It's just crazy.
Dude.
You can only get away with that shit in wrestling though. You don't see like 50, 60-year-old basketball players running up and down the court and shit.
You can't. Yeah, old people can't really do shit.
No, they can't.
And look cool.
You're fucking rich already, dude. Go fucking do something.
You can't look cool and be old. Right?
You kind of can.
Only if
be
you
old
have
and look
tattoos.
cool.
Yeah. You gotta have tattoos. For sure. Who's cool and old, though? Name one.
Shit. I'll name several, fool.
I can't think of anybody.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, I guess he's pretty cool.
What's
Is
the
he
fool
old?
from Jurassic Park?
Is he
Fly?
old? Yeah.
He's hella old.
What's that dude from Jurassic
Jeff
Park?
Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum's cool.
He's like fucking
Christopher
cool as
Walken.
fuck.
Christopher Walken's too old.
He's
He
not
like
cool.
never aged. He like looks the same.
He's not cool.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff,
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
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 Somebody was saying on Twitter, they were like, they showed a picture of like those dudes from like fucking, goddamn, what fucking movie or show was. There's like some old 80s actors and they were like already old. And they were like, in this picture, these guys were like 30. And they look fucking old. They're like, the trick is to just look old from the jump. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of good. That's kind of
That is a good strategy, man.
Jeff Goldblum has looked like he's been 50 for like his whole life, I feel like. Because
Yeah.
it's like gray hair.
Yeah.
I think he looks hotter than ever.
Yeah. Is he the one that they had that picture of him just like choking out
the
those
two
two
chicks?
blonde
Yeah.
chicks? Have you seen that?
Yeah. He was I think it was a like photo op. I don't think he was literally choking them, but that's kind of tight though.
They look like they were down.
It's kind of tight that he's still like got it. He's still able to get two chicks, I guess. But no, I want to segue into this because someone like posted some video from TikTok where it was some like jock looking dude, and he was talking about, he was like, when I look at my dad's old yearbooks, I look at the pictures of people and they all look old. They're like grown men. And he's like, I look at like my old yearbook pictures, look like little twerps and shit.
Yeah,
and he was like, oh, I just found out that testosterone has been decreasing by 1% for the last 25 years in all men in America. And I was like, damn, it's finally getting out there, bro. Our message.
Finally,
the low T, like people, we need to increase the T, bro. Gotta increase the T. But yeah, like
government
a lot of
mandated testosterone.
Oh my god.
you know why?
You're
You know
shot.
why it's kind of true. Like you're saying, like you can't be old and cool is because the T from before was not evenly distributed throughout your life.
Yeah. And
It was like you got it all when you were like 17, 18.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you're 30, all the T levels had started dropping. T now, it's like it's low from the start, so it doesn't
Don't go anywhere.
You know what I mean? It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
it just diminishes.
I don't know. I just fucking
People
wrote
be
in that
looking
one.
older though in those photos. Those yearbook photos, people look like
They looking old as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, damn,
Supposed to be
nice.
having chiseled ass jaws and shit.
I remember though when I was like in school, the kids like each year would just look younger and younger.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if that was just like me getting older and like just these kids look so small or something. But I feel like
we're just getting smaller.
Yeah, that's what I felt. That's what I felt like at the time.
Kids were still kind of like yoked and kind of like adultish when I was in high school, and then after. By the way, my voice cracked because
Puberty.
My T levels
Your
were like kind of low in that moment. You know,
Doctor, get this man.
Doctor,
some
get me some tea.
testosterone.
But like
We should have Jeff just like shoot us up with testosterone.
I know, whatever we needed. But dude, look, check this out. Immediately after, like every year after I left fucking high school, I swear to God, I would look at this like high school kids like, dude, there's no way these are high school kids. These are like 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
And it's even worse now. It's fucking insane, dog.
People are just too sheltered now.
Dude, supposed to be like 25. I remember somebody was like, oh yeah, that dude's 25. I was like, are you kidding me? I thought that dude was like 17, 18, man. What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like this goes the other way around too. People be like, damn, you look like way older and like you're just a kid.
That used to be, I don't know, man. It is true, man. Like, I feel like there's so many things. There's so many correlations too, because like they also had a picture that was on Twitter, and it was like all these famous gangbangers like Tookie Williams like lifting weights, and they're all buff. And
It's
then,
like he's like 15 or something.
dude, they were young. They weren't that old. But the dude was like, gangbangers used to walk around looking like this, and started wondering why people started shooting. And I was like, dude. And then I seen that. It was like, yeah, dude, because the testosterone levels are dropping off, man. I look at gangbangers now, and it's like some like toothpick ass dude with like some crazy ass hand cannon. He probably like if he shoots it, he's like, whoa, fucking falls over and shit. It's kind of crazy, man. I remember gangbangers back when I was young, man.
Well, people were
They
more
were
into
scary.
working out before too, you know, like
Yeah, that's
trying to
true.
get ripped and shit. Like nobody gives a fuck.
Fools be off the runts now, bro.
Yeah,
The runts pack is decreasing testosterone levels.
probably is, man.
Yeah, all those chemicals and shit.
Yeah. Fuck it, man. That's why we drink.
What's the
beer.
left's plan to increase testosterone? I want to know.
They don't have a plan. They,
don't have a
want
plan.
to decrease.
They want to decrease testosterone, huh? I don't want to live in that world.
Take it all away. Let's take it
Yeah,
all.
just take it. Come and take it.
Come into I'll never give up my testosterone.
You could pry it.
I'll never give up my testosterone.
Pry it out of my fucking
You'll have to
cold
pry
dead
it from my
hand.
cold dead hands. I'll never stop shooting steroids.
Dude, yeah, man.
No, I don't shoot steroids, but imagine that's something I would say. If I
Come
Don't
to
shoot
my
steroids. Take pills of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. All right. What if I tried testosterone and I came on the podcast and told you guys what my fucking
T levels are.
not like what my experience was.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I'm scared of my nuts getting small though, and my dong getting tiny also.
Even tinier.
Just
It's a risk I can't take.
The family jewels.
big balls, small dick.
Yeah.
I'm just now recovering from the side effects of the vaccine where my nuts and dong got like incredibly large. So I don't want to kind of go through an experience where my nuts and dong get like small.
Finally back to normal here on the podcast.
Finally
man.
back to normal. It was kind of crazy. Did you
Welcome
see that
back.
other shit? The people were saying that
You had
they-
to wheelbarrow your nuts.
Yeah, the
into
wheelbarrow limit. Did you see that other shit?
Airlift. You had to airlift your nuts and dong into the studio each week.
Guy used a drone or some shit.
Did you see that other shit where they were saying that like people became magnets with the vaccine where they were like putting quarters up to the
wow.
arm?
Let's fucking do that.
Let's do that. Try it right
Challenge.
now.
Little
Does
challenge.
it work? Put it up to where you got the shot.
You need a quarter.
You need a magnet. You don't need a quarter. You need a magnet.
We'll try it later. It worked though, by the way.
It did work.
You just got some magnets laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny though, right? There was all these videos, and then some guy was like, "Told you they put a computer chip in you."
Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, I've never heard of this shit. It's so hilarious.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. But, whatever, dude.
What do you think about that? Do you think that? All right, what do you think is the shit that's going to happen in like 10 years after it all comes out with the vaccine?
What do I think's going to happen?
Yeah, do you think it's going to be like autism? Like how they say with all the other vaccines and shit?
What, like...
I already feel it sometimes.
Yeah, man. I'm going to become autistic, or like if I have kids, they will be.
Probably.
I don't know, dude.
I think you're already autistic.
I think so too.
We got a little bit
I
of it.
took a little online quiz, and it said I was, man. Nah, I don't know, dude. But like at the end of the day, man, like think about all these autistic people that are fucking successful, man. You got Bill Gates, you got Elon Musk, you got all these billionaires. Yeah, I'll have a billionaire
I'll
son.
be autistic.
Yeah, I'll give birth to a billionaire.
Someone posted a picture of Elon before, and he was like going bald. and
Yeah, that
looked
was
all
me.
old.
I
That was
sent you
you,
that,
right?
yeah.
You sent that. Is that real?
Yeah, he got
real?
hair. Elon Musk got hair plugs.
I can't trust him anymore.
Hell,
How do
no,
people
dude.
trust him any fucking guy hair plugs?
You can't trust anyone with hair plugs or like a toupee. It's like, come
What's
on,
the hair
dude.
plugs, like the surgery thing?
I don't know exactly what it is. They like put little like.
They just make it grow. It's like growing hair.
Yeah.
A little plant.
I feel it though, man. Going bald is fucking sus. But also, you can't really trust a man with a toupee or a hair plug.
Nah, man, just
Do people
fucking
wear toupees anymore? That's
unless
like some old shit. Huh?
if you're going
You'll
bald,
find somebody.
yeah, that's some old shit.
Yeah.
Only like fools like Donald Trump. Be
We
rocking
should,
toupees and
yeah,
shit.
we should interview someone on the podcast with a toupee.
Now the new shit is where they take like hair from the back of your head and they put it in the top of your head.
Okay, yeah.
But here,
I guess the last stuff that
my
goes
brother,
down.
why not just go rock the baldy?
Yeah, just
Rock
shave it.
the,
Just
like,
Rock
shave
the
it.
baldy, just
Yeah.
shave down.
rock
you know
the
what I'm
clown
saying?
cut.
I mean, some people don't have a good head. You know, they got.
Oh yeah, some people got peanut ass heads and shit.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
With like a dent in it.
Oh,
Well, that's what hats are for.
Yeah, man. Just rock a hat. Just become a hat guy. Really, just commit.
Yeah.
You could have a really
Wall
nice
covering
collection
hats.
of hats. You know, where you could have like a jester hat. You know, like
I'm not really going bald, but my hair's mad thin.
beanies.
And I
Yeah.
had to make a decision when I was like 17.
Oh, that
And I was
started
like-
happening then.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
No, I've always had
okay.
thin hair since even since I was a kid.
Oh, okay,
I can
okay.
only have a bald head or long hair. It sucks, dog. Like it's
Did your hair, like, go up?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? It just like goes like that.
It's like I don't know what to do with this
It looks,
shit.
it's like mad weird. Like I can only have short ass hairstyles when I have hair. Like this shit is on some like zero, and this shit is, you know what I'm saying? It's the only kind of way I can have like a decent head of hair, or have mad long ass hair and shit. And my hair would never get that long; it would take forever. And I was like, I gotta make
Yeah,
a
I'm like,
decision.
yeah, it's fucking hot. And like,
I
I
make a
can deal with this
decision. I was
shit.
like, I became fucking fitted cap guy. At that point in time, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they
shave
do
my
look
hair.
good on your
My hair
head.
used to be as long as this fool's hair. I think
Shit.
Jeff, huh? You met me when I had fucking long hair, huh?
Were you
I used to rock long
were you
hair.
like straighten your hair or some shit?
Nah, dog, it was already straight because I low key got Indian blood, like Native
Oh,
American,
okay. Oh, okay.
Mexican
Low
indigenous
key though.
blood.
Don't tell no one.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. Nah, it's on my dad's side is like the more indigenous Mexican, and then my mom's side is more like still indigenous Mexican but more white, I guess.
Okay, shit.
She's
Damn.
light skinned, he's dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? That's how it kind of comes down to it.
Best
So
of both worlds.
I'm in the middle somehow, like fucking, and but I got his genes with the hair, so my hair is like super fucking not like cool to have long and shit.
But I mean, so you haven't let it grow in a while, huh?
Nah, bro,
He made that commitment.
I made
Yeah.
that commitment.
We should.
I'm a be bald head guy for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna change the Patreon goal. So if you're listening, hop on our Patreon. We're gonna get Andre a toupee.
Fuck it, dude. I'm not there yet though.
We're gonna crowdfund you a toupee.
My hairline
What would you
needs to
get?
come
What
back
would you
here.
want?
My hairline needs to be like right here.
What style
Where I
would-
get the
Yeah.
toupee. My hairline's still like right here. It needs to get like way over here.
A couple years.
It's weird. It sucks having like fucking thin hair because like I have it, like it's not gone, but if it grows out, it's just too thin, so it looks like I'm bald.
Oh, I see, like
You know what I'm
spaced
saying?
out and
Yeah.
shit.
Getting
I
a
see what you
toupee
mean,
is like
Thin
a
hair sucks.
is a funny move though because it's like everyone that knows you is like, oh yeah, that dude's bald, and then you just show up one day with like a thick ass like comb over or some shit. And
Yeah.
it's like
Just doing a lot
we
of
know,
that.
we know. Yeah, like moving it and shit. Yeah, man. Well, everyone knows what the deal is.
You
man.
can just rock so many things too, you know.
different one for
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. It's versatile. It's very versatile.
Kind of jealous about that sometimes.
Having a toupee.
Yeah. It's pretty common to be jealous of men with toupees.
This whole world is low T, man. We need to increase the T levels of this world. It's crazy that like there's fucking people like Ted Cruz. Did you see this shit? Like Ted Cruz was like, he was like, oh, it's because somebody posted like it was like a video of a Russian propaganda video of like their army versus like ours, and you know how they're trying to be all inclusive in like the American army and intelligence now.
Yeah.
They got girl bosses and like trans people in there now and shit.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, somebody like posted a picture of Ted Cruz, and then they were like, and a picture of like a trans soldier in the army that was like clearly a fucking like was super jacked, dude. It was like he was buff as fuck. Fool was holding the gun. The gun was all small and shit. And then they posted Ted Cruz, and he was all like slumped and like fat and like slovenly. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, I can't believe there's dudes like that that will say shit like criticizing fucking trans man in the army, but straight look like a dork.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz looks like such a fucking like weakling.
Yeah, like you're right though. Actually, that is pretty funny.
It's
But
funny,
those
right?
are all the
It's funny.
people that are so like bigoted and like closed-minded are always like some little like fucking like
It's the worst piece of
goblin,
shit.
some like goblin-looking man that's
Yeah.
like all like shriveled up
Creepy
and
dweller.
like, yeah, creepy crawler like ass fucking
It's funny, man. There is a lot of right wing dudes that are like jacked.
gargoyle ass guy.
I wish the left would
elf.
get into
Definitely an elf.
lifting. I wish the left didn't have this like aversion to fucking physical activity that I feel like a lot of them do. Every time I see a leftist is like fucking like those tanky motherfuckers, like some fat fucking furry guy with a fucking beard that barely grows into. I feel like people who care too much about anything always suck ass.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm?
agree.
That's what I'm
I
starting
know
to
what you
realize.
mean, but because it's not cool to care.
It's not cool to
When
care.
was it ever
Yeah.
cool
The
to
fuck?
care?
It's cool to believe. It's not cool to care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you believe in that? Cool.
Yeah,
but when
but-
you care and you start fucking like fixing your fingers to tweet some shit, like,
Yeah,
who the
like I'm
fuck
gonna
cares,
change the
dog?
world
Shut
today
the
on
fuck up.
Twitter.com.
hey man, believe whatever the fuck you want. Just keep it to your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? That-
Just
who
pushing that
fucking
shit on
cares?
people.
It just looks like
Yeah.
you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
You need to fucking calm down.
Yeah. It's like fandoms, bro. It's like any fandom. Like I love Star Wars, but I hate Star Wars fandom.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, with the Rick and Morty fans too.
Rick
Yeah,
and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Man.
Rick and Morty is such a like divisive topic.
It really.
Like
Speak on it. Speak on it.
it's like always like if that shit ever comes up, you know, there's like only so many like there's like only so many takes you can have on Rick and Morty. It's either like, you know, it's a really smart show, you know, it's really good and funny, but like, you know, the fan base sucks. And then it's like, you know, then it's just like the lame guy that like has like a Pickle Rick tattoo
Yeah.
and it's like a awesome sauce bacon warrior and just like loves
Awesome
it.
sauce.
It really will ruin some friendships, you know, because it's like either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah, you'll know who your real friends are for sure.
I s-
Once you bring up the topic
That's
of
true.
Rick and Morty, you know where you fit in this world.
I've watched it. I remember my friend, because my friend was into Rick and Morty, and then that fool like he like sat me down and we watched an episode, and I was like,
Andre.
Just good.
it's I was like
that-
it's cool, but
that
it's not
scene
like
in Clockwork Orange where they like open his eyes up.
I became mortified. He mortified
He
me.
got mortified.
I got Rick and mortified. I'll be real, man. It didn't catch me. It just wasn't. I don't know. It was like cool, but not
There's
that
like
good.
little bits of whatever. It's okay, but I don't know. It's
The
like-
fandom,
Oh.
man. It's the fandom.
How about like, or it's like BoJack Horseman. Like people either love that show or they hate it. That's another one.
I've never seen it. People always tell me to watch it, and they're like, "You'll love that show." And
You
I'm
haven't
like,
seen it?
No,
I've
haven't.
seen it.
It's not that. I mean, it's
It's not bad. It's good. It's kind of like home movies, except with like animals. But like in Hollywood,
Yeah.
Do you like
It's
home
hella
movies?
real.
Yeah, it's hella real. It's like
So
crazy real.
depressing.
Yeah, that's what I was told that it's just like mad depressing, actually.
Yeah, it's
Depressing
not. It's not
cartoons.
that cool. Yeah,
Fuck me depressed.
Yeah. Good
already depressed
vibes.
enough.
Good
Yeah,
vibes
that shit.
only, man. Live, laugh, love.
You ever seen Flapjack?
I agree.
Flapjack.
Oh yeah, that shit was good.
That's a good
the
one.
Misadventures,
Flapjack.
of Flapjack.
You ever seen that shit?
Nah.
You never seen Flapjack?
I'm not really up on my like
Cartoon
cartoons
shit?
and animated
Yeah.
like adult cartoons. I always loved
That was
the,
a kid show.
Yeah, that's what's funny. It was a kid's show.
I was gonna say a funny thing is like the like 12-year-old kid that's like I watch like adult cartoons and they just like watch like Family Guy and
yeah, that was a cool.
The
I'm not a
animation
little-
domination.
I'm not
That was a
little-
nice era.
I'm not a little kid, man. I watch adult cartoons.
It's funny because I
Family
only
Guy.
I only associate Family Guy with like kids or like dudes who are childlike.
Yeah, definitely, man. That show.
With the stew shirt. And gun.
I think that show is more cringe than Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Family Guy had its
But,
era.
yeah.
Those first 3 seasons of Family Guy were fucking fire.
Yeah.
No one can deny
But
that.
the 90s shit, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
I'll give them props, but you know, fuck that.
South Park is way better.
Dude.
South Park.
The pandemic special.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit rocked. That shit was funny, dude.
South Park is fucking fire. It's always been fire too, man. It's like never stopped being funny.
They just fucking know what they're doing. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and they just stay on top of like what's actually going on and shit, and they have good commentary on it.
They just
so-
make episodes like nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they take their time, I guess, but
There's so many funny anecdotes too. Like I was thinking about how they did the whole "come at me, bro" shit, like how when people fight. And it was like so random. It had nothing to do with the episode, but they just thought to do that. Like when there's like Stu and that guy are gonna fight, and they're doing that shit.
I'm trying to get the "Come at me, bro" shirt.
Come at me,
Just
bro.
wear it around.
It's like big letters.
See if anyone comes at me.
You know, shit, dude.
Well,
Careful around here.
All these liberal soy boys.
Yeah.
No one will have the guts to come at me, bro.
Remember, don't tase me, bro.
You don't taste my nuts.
No,
was
what
the
did he
thing?
say? He's like, don't tase me, bro. That one guy, he went to go talk shit to I forget who at like some speaking event, John Kerry or some shit, and he got like tased and shit. They arrested him.
That's fucking wild. What the fuck?
It was some crazy shit. Yeah, I want to know what it was.
I thought you were talking about the dude at the Capitol riots like earlier this year, and he got tased in the balls.
And
He
he
tased
died?
himself in the
way.
balls and
Oh.
died.
I heard that was
He
fake.
died?
Yeah, he died.
No way.
I heard it was fake.
What?
You
I
heard
heard
it was
he-
fate?
Yeah, fake.
Fake. It was fate.
It was
supposed
It
to
was
happen.
fate. God wanted that to happen.
Oh yeah, it was like, check this out. This dude got tased. University of Florida taser incident. Yeah, it was a Kerry event, John Kerry event on Constitution Day or some shit.
Fuck that.
What was he talking shit to him about? Though? That's what I want to know.
Constitution
Oh, check this
Day.
out. Check this out, dude.
Florida
You're gonna
shit.
love this question. He asked him if he was a member of Skull and Bones. That's why he got tased.
That's crazy.
You know what Skull and Bones is? Skull and Bones is a secretive, like Ivy League. It's Harvard, right? I think what it is.
Okay.
Harvard and Yale. I
Yeah, it's a
think,
secretive
or
Ivy
one
League
of the other.
organization.
Are they like the cool guys or?
All
No,
the
it's like
cool
all the
politicians.
All the presidents and shit have been a part of it.
Yeah, Skull and
Or
Bones.
not all of them, but
Some of them, yeah. A lot of people in Congress have been part of Skull and Bones. I think George W. Bush was Skull and
Sounds
Bones.
hella
he
cool.
was. George W. Bush was. It sounds cool,
They
right?
sound like they party.
Sounds cool, but here's the thing.
So what they do is they play a lot of like EDM dubstep kind of shit in a basement, and they do beer bongs, but up their assholes.
Oh my god,
the boofing thing.
Well,
Yeah, they
what,
boof.
what they do is they get you to do weird fucking shit. Like it'll be like, oh, you got to suck this dude's dick or some shit. But you can be present. It's like they get everyone in a compromising position so that everyone's got dirt on each other.
Everyone has blackmail on each other or some
That's so-
shit.
Yeah,
I think it's, I don't know. It's kind of like the fucking Epstein shit,
yeah.
more or less.
I guess I don't know how similar that is. I think it's politicians. They are politicians, so that makes sense.
There's secret
Yeah,
societies.
I'm just meaning that in the fact that he had like blackmail on like a lot of these like celebrities and politicians and shit, which probably like led to like more,
bro. Like, Percy Rockefeller. Percy Rockefeller was a fucking Skull and Bones member.
Oh, he started it all.
Yeah, like fucking hella fools were
A lot of prominent
people in the world in general have been Skull and Bones. I'm trying to find someone more modern.
So how long does it take to be in it? So like it's a whole like process, huh?
I think it's like bloodline shit or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you have to be
HW.
like related to somebody or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Nah, you go and you it's some weird
sign
shit
up.
you got to do. Yeah, HW was fucking Skull and Bones.
HW is the
The
older
dad,
one,
yeah, the
pop.
shystier one.
Yeah.
The he's the real, like everyone's always like George Bush the devil. No, he's just a nincompoop. HW was the motherfucker that was pulling the fucking spaghetti strings, baby.
That's
That's a-
facts.
He was doing
fun
crazy
job.
shit.
Yeah, that's facts, man.
HW was the president of the CIA for a while. Then he became the president of the country.
What does
That's
the
just
HW
crazy.
stand for?
Holy water. I don't know. Hugging women,
Hugging women.
hating women.
Ooh, that was
Wow.
good.
That's a good one. I had to fire off on them.
Good job.
Yeah, there's some crazy members, dude. John Kerry, motherfucking.
Dude, it's cool if I get one of those more beverages you got.
Put some down there for you.
Oh my god, this whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Woo!
My bad. I thought you.
No,
I thought you knew.
Shit, I'm fucking. I don't look at the ground.
Yeah. Only look up, man. Only look up to
Good
the
advice.
stars. I'm shooting for the stars.
Paul Giamatti was a fucking member of Skull and Bones.
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti was a member of Skull and Bones. This motherfucker.
Yeah, I just watched. What did I just watch? That
Paul Giamatti.
I watched some shit that he narrated.
What does he look like?
He looks like some guy, dude. He's from what? What was Paul Giamatti in, dude?
There are way less people in Skull and Bones now, though. There was like in the early 1900s up until like the 50s and somewhat 60s. There was like dozens and dozens and dozens of fucking like prominent members of like politics and the economic sector in Skull and Bones, and now it's like 4 people.
It's like the cool thing to do back then, I'm sure. Yeah.
It's not that cool anymore. I don't think people are interested in secret societies anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of falling off. I think a lot of what people think is like the deep state and like all these like secret societies like Skull and Bones or the like so-called Illuminati, even though that shit's just like some shit to throw people off.
Yeah.
I don't think that shit is really...
The whole thing with the red shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
So what is that?
I don't know.
Red shoes.
Yeah, they use like baby skin or some shit like that.
Oh, he's talking about like
The red
like,
bottoms?
The Q and
yeah.
the Q.
They talking about all the like the
Louboutins?
Q stuff,
So,
right?
yeah.
Dude, I think people
so
think
whack.
people
Are
think
they talking about Louboutins? The red
Yeah.
bottoms are
Yeah.
made out of baby skin.
Swear to
Hey man, that's classy, dude.
I think people are kind of late. Like honestly, I think a lot of the secret society shit it has died off, and they have a lot less people, and that's why they're trying to get people into the CIA now. Because
Okay.
it was so dominated by like fucking white Anglo-Saxon Protestant dudes for
Yeah.
like literally hundreds of years, and they were so fucking against letting anyone else in on the fucking shenanigans that now there's like none left because all those dudes and their family lines have just gotten older and dying off, and like no one's interested in like
Yeah.
fucking being involved in like the deep state, I guess. Isn't it kind of funny now? They're like, well, you could be trans if you want to fucking join the CIA.
They're like desperate now.
Like, desperate now.
Anyone, man.
Hey, man, you could be a black single mom. Come join the fucking CIA. Help us to continue Pax Americana for the next 200 years. It's so weird. It's like a weird dilemma for them. It's like, what do you do now, bro? Like, your system that you built to kind of like oppress all these other people, now you've kind of got to the point where you got
No one likes you.
nowhere to
one
go.
likes you. There's
And
no,
no one likes
no one
you.
wants to help you do it anymore.
Yeah, and you're just like, all right, I guess we got to be inclusive now.
Yeah.
They start making fucking TikToks or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
dude,
do.
that
They-
shit is crazy.
they do shit like that.
man.
Wait.
Yeah,
Damn,
I guarantee
okay.
a lot of these TikTok influencers and social media influencers are probably involved in
CIA
intelligence.
operative.
I guarantee, dog. They go wherever the influence is, man. It used to be rock and like that kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's sick.
now they
It's
got to
like
go to social media.
Skateboarding.
They got to go to TikTok, man.
They've gotten caught on 4chan before and shit like
China
that.
has a stranglehold on TikTok, though.
Yeah,
so.
they made TikTok. Well, the American TikTok I think got bought by an American company, and it's
Triller?
entirely.
Oh, it's just two different ones.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you talking about Triller? Or
No.
Musically.
TikTok was bought, I think, and is now administrated by an American company
'cause-
in America. Yeah, because America was like they were gonna make it so that like everyone had to delete fucking TikTok.
yeah.
That's so insane.
Yeah.
How is that
They were gonna
possible,
ban
dude?
TikTok in America because it was an American. Well, think about this. It's
Imagine
like
how many like annoying ass fucking whiny kids were just like, no.
Where do I go
I
now?
want TikTok.
meanwhile, there's all
live
these
my
like
life anymore.
there's all this like global fucking geopolitics at hand. Like
Yeah.
fucking China's just using TikTok to fucking gather information from us and like do espionage. And there's just like these kids that want to go on there and do that like TikTok, like the
Yeah.
fucking Fortnite dance.
Dude, that shit's hella good.
You know, Fortnite dances on
I
TikTok.
call them wrist dances.
Yeah.
Risk
Because they
dancers.
only use their like.
Oh, wrist dancers. I thought you said
wrist
They
risk.
only use their
It's a risky
risky.
dance.
That's risky.
It's risky.
That's like doing like the Charleston in 1920 risky dance right there.
Yeah, that's
Moving
crazy.
your hips in the 1950s. That's a risky dance.
That's a risky dance. Yeah. That's crazy. They sent Elvis to the Korean War because he was like fucking dancing too crazy, and all he was really doing was just shaking, like moving his hips a little bit. He was like gyrating his hips, and they were like, "The
Send this guy to war.
yo, man, white women went crazy.
They started squirting.
They started
everywhere, dude.
There were just girls fainting. Can you imagine that? Girls fainting. That's how much of this Puritan ass country this shit
It's
was.
so gnarly.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
there was like girls fainting with him dancing.
And that wasn't even that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And
It
now
hasn't been
what?
100 years.
Now you could just like
Go on Twitter right now.
Now you could just like blast yourself with a dildo on Twitter.
Yeah.
and it's perfectly fine. And I agree, it is perfectly fine.
I don't like it sometimes. Like, dude, can you guys relax with that kind of shit?
Like unsolicited
Fucking nudity on my timeline. I'm trying to read like memes and shit, or like read memes. I'm fucking old.
OnlyFans shit.
Trying to read memes.
I'm trying to read memes. I'm fucking old. Now I'm trying to look at memes and like read bullshit. I don't want to look at
how you get all your information, you know.
I'm not trying to look at somebody's booty hole, bro.
Yeah, man. I have a girlfriend, okay? Get this shit off the timeline.
Yeah, it's like your unsolicited sexual
Well, even
activity.
though the meme pages be posting that, right? Mm-hmm. There's some meme pages that are just posting booty pics all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversial shit, man. It's like those like public gay sex things that go on. Well, not public gay sex, like
Wait.
no,
What's
not
the
Vegas,
address?
in San Francisco. He said, "What's the address?"
San Francisco.
In Frisco for like 2
that's
blocks.
what the
They
San
do.
Francisco treat is.
That's what it is. Yeah. In
Last
Frisco,
streets.
I forgot what it's called, but for like 2 blocks, they fucking just do wild, crazy.
Oh,
sex.
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. They have like a fucking like inflatable like kiddie pool, and fools can just like pull up and like piss on someone and shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, what
Okay.
is that shit called, dude?
It is the wildest, craziest
It's
shit.
like a sex festival that they have in San Francisco.
Oh wait, no, I've been to
You
it.
know what I'm
I've
You've
been to
there?
that. Yeah,
You get to piss on anyone?
No, I mean, there was crazy shit going on.
What's some crazy shit you saw there?
But people pissing off the balcony and like.
I've heard shit like that. Yeah, they just do
Arms
the
of
go.
people and shit? Oh my god.
I'm like, I'm just over here. Dude.
I saw pictures. It was like I remember I seen pictures of one of those. It was like some dude just jacking off out of a window
Yeah.
onto people.
Yeah, I'm like trying.
wild.
I was like actually trying to buy some poppers.
Yeah.
Were you in Frisco when this happened?
Yeah. I
Oh,
lived there
shit.
for like a year.
So you're
or
trying to
so.
get poppers?
Yeah, they had all these flavors too. So
Oh,
many flavors.
shit.
So I was like, I
What?
had to pick and choose. I'm
There's
like,
different flavors of poppers.
yeah,
Dude, I just saw something
Yeah.
recently that had all these like insane popper brands that I've never seen before. Because usually you just see like the Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know.
No, people just make them now from home.
Yeah,
You can make
homemade.
poppers from home.
Yeah, I swear, because they make their own fucking brand and shit.
I mean, what is it? You just have to get like fucking like some kind of cleaning fluid or something. I
don't know what that
like
shit is.
bleach or something.
VHS cleaner.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
But yeah, I'll be trying to fucking buy some poppers, and then be people like there'll be like a circle jerk next to you, like, oh,
That's so crazy.
I'm like, I'm
That's
just trying to buy
funny.
poppers right now.
just like in the street.
Yeah,
That
it's always
rocks.
happening there. I forgot the name of that. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called either.
Keep Frisco gay and dangerous.
Damn right, man.
Yeah.
Damn
Frisco,
right.
Frisco used to be a wild place to go to when you were a kid, dog. Because I remember when we used to go to
like a
Frisco.
kid place.
Fuck no, Frisco was not a kid place to go to back in the day. It was like dudes shooting heroin.
That's where shit goes down.
Yeah,
for real.
dudes shooting heroin. People packing pistols in the mission, like
shit was
shootouts.
dangerous,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. The mission at night was a mania place to go to, dog.
Dude, I
Like-
was just there, and it's so like everything's like abandoned. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, what the fuck is going on over here?
Well, last time we were
see.
out there, we went to the mission. I definitely saw some norteños, so I was like, "Fucking, oh, it's kind of nature's healing. It's kind of coming back." I seen the dudes with the ponytails and the Mongols and shit, and I was like, "All right, it's kind of healing a little bit." But yeah, I remember like when I used to go, it was like 2000. Well, I've been going all my life because I got family up in like Hayward and like Mexico,
Okay.
so
That's
we'd
what's up.
always go to Frisco, but when I started going as an adult was like 2008 through 2011
That's
and
a
12.
minute ago.
It was a minute ago.
That's when you should have moved there and
Yeah.
became like this tech person.
Yeah, my sister did. My sister became a tech person. She got like kind of rich and shit. And like
Hell yeah.
shit kind of fell
Get
apart
rich.
for her though, because you know,
Oh, no.
like all the tech stuff, she kind of got fucked over, and you know that's another story. But like she was up there when it was happening, so I always had somewhere to stay.
Yeah,
First,
it's
she
always
lived
nice.
in Oakland, then she lived in Frisco. But then I made a bunch of homies out there who I still kick it with. I love those guys. And shout out to Trill Team 6. I got to give them a shout out.
Yo.
But was up.
Yes.
We was up. We would go to the mission, and they're like, "Yeah, some fucking dude just got shot here like hours ago."
You
or
just missed
something.
it.
Yeah, we just missed it. We're like, yeah, them fucking the norteños and the sureños will just get in shootouts up here on the mission, or
Yeah, dude.
Crazy
You fucking
shit
see him
like
roll
that.
up and shit.
yeah, dude. And then we went to a bar, and then these fools was like, let's just go drink, and then they walked to some random people's porch and just sat on it, started drinking. I was like, "This is your house?" They're like, "No,
I just
we're just drinking here."
whole fucking place is my
Dude,
house.
Frisco used to be crazy, man. And then I was with the homie Kerry. He's in this band called what is this band called? Death Heaven.
Those guys.
Yeah, you don't fuck with them.
I've seen them a couple times.
Yeah, you don't fuck with them, huh? You want to
They're
fight 'em?
fine.
Yeah,
They're pretty
you
good.
could say talk some shit right now.
I saw him with Drab Majesty.
I'm
It
just
was
kidding.
kind of random.
Drab Majesty.
Those are my homies, so shout out to them, dude.
No, they're
cool.
great. I love. They're fucking heavy as shit, dude.
They're
Good
cool.
fucking music.
But that's who I was with that night. We were drinking. That somebody
Are
had
they
just
from
got
San
shot.
Francisco?
Yeah, they're from the
Oh.
Bay. I don't know if they're
Okay.
from Frisco, but then they were like, "Yeah, we just got evicted, but we're still living in this house and drinking." I was like, "See, this is like that's the Frisco that I miss, bro. That's the Frisco that I miss. It was fucking sick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
lawless. It's a lawless. Place.
lawless shit. Go down there to that Amoeba by off like lower hate,
Shit.
and it was just like
I think that place closed down.
it closed
So
down.
sad.
Man. Dog,
Even here too.
it was
They just
even.
they opened the new LA location.
Oh, really?
recently.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I miss when Frisco had people from Frisco living in there. You know what I'm saying?
There's like nobody from there.
No, man, it's sad. It sucks, man. It really does, dude.
It's like everyone's riding their little wheel thing. And
That little like the,
You used to go to a bar,
Hoverboard.
the little wheel thing.
like the middle.
oh, the one wheel in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hate those things,
Yeah.
dude.
They go hella fast.
They do go.
See that?
Trying
Can
to
you go
die.
up hills on those?
Yeah.
Damn,
It's
that's
like $1,000
crazy.
though. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
It's rich
What's up?
people shit.
Yeah, I saw someone down the street the other day on one of those fucking really tall bicycles. You ever seen those? What's up?
Oh, like the fucking
Where the
like
seat's like 10 feet up.
like that's some like crust punk shit.
What?
Would they build like a bike that's
Oh,
they, like
yeah.
weld the bike?
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
That's what do they call them? Oogle. That's some oogle shit. That's some oogle shit.
Podcast shit.
That's some oogle shit, bro. It's not that's steampunk and oogle for sure.
It is for
It's
sure.
same
Big ass bikes, dog.
I was like, how is he gonna? I saw him get up though. I was like, how is he gonna do this?
It's
And
weird because there's
somehow
two,
he did it.
there's
alone.
like two sides to Bay culture because also, you know what else is Bay culture? Dudes wearing kilts.
I didn't see that.
I used to see that. The dudes that be doing like metalworking or like, and then big bikes, crazy bikes like that too. I feel like I saw that in Oakland first, but like
You
in the shitty parts of
getting
Oakland.
like an upskirt.
Yeah.
When he's on this high ass bike and you get to see his
No underwear.
nuts. You get to.
Yeah,
You get
first time I seen a dude in a kilt was like San Francisco, man.
Yeah, I can't believe people are not rocking those again.
The kilts, the utility kilt though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
With
yeah,
the
yeah,
pockets.
Oh hell yeah! Normalize kilts, dude.
Well, I gotta go back up there, bro. Eat some clam chowder.
Ooh.
Out of bread bowl and shit, full like, and then also actually eat Chinese food too.
Dude, I really didn't do the seafood shit when I was there the whole
Yeah,
time.
you didn't or you did, and that
No.
supposedly that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I know. I totally missed
I've
up
never
on the
done it
boat.
either, man. My sister used to say the same shit. She was all like, "Well, we go over here and get like some fucking seafood." I
Yeah.
would always just get like, I was like, "No, bro, I'm trying to go to this one Chinese spot." It's like the only thing I
In
would
and
eat.
out,
man.
dude. It's just
Yeah,
like that.
fucking In and Out. Eat McDonald's. I got hella pissed, man. Were you there? You was with us when we were shooting the video. Remember? And they were like, "There's only one McDonald's in San Francisco."
Yeah, and they're
was
like
there.
abandoned and shit. There's just like homeless
There's
people
no
like, sleeping in
McDonald's and
front of
shit,
them.
and we had to
Really?
go to this one
Yeah.
out of the way ass McDonald's. We had to go
They
to like
hate
a
that shit
crazy ass
over there.
McDonald's. Fool. Yeah, they don't fuck with McDonald's out there. They got him up out of fucking San Francisco
Yeah.
and shit.
Hey,
Couple Burger
can
Kings, I guess.
I respect that.
Hell, you said hella Burger King.
They're like,
McDonald's is so much better than Burger King.
we'll allow
think
allow
so?
the king.
No way. What? I thought Burger King was better.
Really? Yeah.
I
don't know.
I'm vegetarian, so I can't really weigh in. Although I do rock with that. What's it called? Burger King brought in the Impossible Burger. I respected that.
That's a solid burger.
Yeah. Came in clutch on tour. We would go a lot.
Yeah. Burger King also had a garden burger back in the day. It was like a Boca burger.
Yeah, yeah.
They've always kind of had it.
The Impossible patties go crazier than the Boca shit, though.
Well, you know what the crazy shit, the
The
trick
technology has advanced
the trick that I learned
beyond the need for Boca burgers.
That's true, yeah. They both
Society
burgers are
has
done.
advanced beyond the need for
Going
both.
the right direction.
You know what's a trick? I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell me, man.
R.I.P. the Boca Burger. I want to agree because I'm one of the few people that
Boca Burger.
I'm the few people that actually like the Boca Burgers and the Morningstar chicken sandwiches. You remember those?
Morningstar goes crazy.
It goes crazy as fuck, right? You ever had that?
No.
Nah,
Morningstar,
it's a
man.
fake chicken patty, but it's good.
They also have chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
I fuck with the bacon heavy.
Yeah.
The fucking corn
Are you
dogs.
vegetarian too?
Nah,
Corn dogs.
I used to be poor though. I've had a lot of fucking vegan homies and vegetarian homies growing up, and then also
That's poor people food?
Nah, but when you're down on your luck, you can't really afford much, bro. It's like I'll get a fucking Boca Burger at Denny's. That's what the kind of shit I'm talking about. Yeah, it was like $4.
I didn't know
or
that.
something. Right?
I thought
It was cheaper. It was like cheap. Boca Burgers are stupid cheap, but there was
it's like I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Should be.
there was a
cheaper.
trick that I learned too.
Boca
Like
Burger's just random shit. Like
Mushroom.
if you ever want to be like really,
there's people in it.
if you ever want to be really
babies.
poor, dog.
That's so. I want to say, sorry for interrupting,
No, it's all good.
but
Continue.
making shit and having shit made out of baby skin is one of the most high class things you can do, right? It's like
Yeah.
a lampshade made out of a baby or something. It's classy.
Bro,
The best kind of skin.
They have the best skin. Dude.
that sounds like some shit like the Nazis did or something. All right, I'm about to hit you guys with something.
Sorry.
This is how you get
Tangent.
down, and this like if you're poor and you're listening to this right now. Actually, this is good. I'm giving you guys really great
Some
advice.
real tips.
If you're poor, go to Jack in the Box or like McDonald's. Well, maybe not McDonald's, but like Jack in the Box. Mm-hmm. You ask for bread, cheese, tomato, and lettuce.
Like a
And
grilled
it,
cheese?
It costs you like 40 cents.
No way.
No,
Yeah,
what?
it's like fucking under $1 for real.
I heard like some dude that's like vegan, and he was saying like his In-N-Out order, and
Yeah.
he was like, "I'll just get fries," and then I asked for a piece
lettuce.
of lettuce and like a tomato or some shit,
And bread.
and I don't think he can eat bread because
No,
he's vegan.
vegan.
But and then he's like, "Yeah," and they just like only charge you for the fries.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, they
That's
don't
how-
give a shit about that. Other
That's
stuff.
how the shit is
Yeah.
at Jack's too, bro. So
Okay.
it's basic. Don't ask for grilled cheese. You ask for like the
You
bread and the
separate
side.
it.
Yeah. Can I get a side of this?
So random.
Yeah,
You
but
done this before?
yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I used to
Up
do
on
this
this.
shit. Like I remember,
Sounds bomb.
Yeah.
bro. I remember one time, or like when you're drunk and you need energy and you just want bread instead
Yeah.
of eating like a whole cheeseburger and shit because it's gonna slow you
Yeah,
down.
you just need something to soak it up.
Yeah,
Soak
so
up the
you're like,
alcohol.
oh, I'll get this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time when I was living off fucking like rice and noodles, and I was an adult, like no longer a kid. So it was like rough. I had to learn tricks, you feel me, to keep me going. I was like, I got alcohol money and I got food money, and it's only gonna go so long.
Limit. Yeah, it's very limited.
Yeah.
I definitely had a phase where I was like mad poor, and all I like could afford was like I would eat like just like a bag of chips and like a microwave burrito
yeah.
like every day.
Throughout the
Been
day.
there.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
two different. That's 2 meals.
Yeah,
Yeah. Shit sucks, dude.
struggle, man.
Smoking cigarettes off the ground.
Yeah, it was like all I had money for. I like would ration my money. It would be like a pack of cigarettes, like a couple of tall cans, and then like a bag of chips and a microwave burrito from fucking AM PM.
Dude, I remember getting fucking free pizza from Little Caesars all the time.
You work there?
No, my friend who she's like, oh, we just threw a pizza if you want to go come get it.
Oh, that's fire, dude.
Yeah, he hooked it up.
This kid I
That's
know,
clean.
this kid I know got the Little Caesars logo tattooed on him.
He just gets pizza. Does he get pizza?
No, that's the funniest shit
Was it
about
Clyde that
it.
did that?
Nah, it's this other kid I
Shout out to
know.
Clyde.
It's this other kid I know. But yeah, he tried to go to Little Caesars and he's like, yeah, like I got this.
Can you
tattoo.
scan this?
I got this tattoo. Like, can I get like free pizza? And they're just like, we don't like have the
You
authority to just like give away free shit. Like,
You should
I work
have asked
here-
first.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I work here minimum wage. I can't just like give you free shit from my work. Like,
Also, Little Caesars pizza hot and ready is $5.
That's just so.
Yeah.
Why
That's
not
amazing.
just
why not do Domino's or like something a little bit higher? Than,
Wait, you guys hating on Little Caesars right now?
Nah, I love it.
I'm not hating, but it's
I
just
kind of want some
funny.
now.
It's
I
just,
love cardboard. It's
Yeah,
great.
dude, that shit tastes good as fuck.
Yeah.
We should make a Planet Dumb Little Caesars t-shirt.
We need to make. We need to make some new merch soon, but you gotta buy the merch that we already have.
People getting into that shit? People buying shit?
Yeah, we sold a few. Yeah, you know, I'll
Little Caesars though.
I
That's
could
a good
throw
one.
you one after we wrap the episode. They look really
Dude,
cool, by the way.
I'll fucking buy it. I'll throw money at you right now.
Hell yeah, I know. People, they're flying off the shelves.
Yeah.
It's like hot and ready.
Just like Little Caesars hot and ready. These are just flying off the shelves. They are hot and ready. Our merchandise.
Yeah. They are hot and ready. So you should go on. Where can they purchase it?
Just go on our Instagram page and click the link in our bio, and you'll find it. And everyone on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, all that shit. Thanks again for listening. Thanks, Jordy.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's fucking awesome.
Everybody.
Thanks,
This is what I do every day with my friends.
See you later.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Peace out. Bye-bye.